Good morning, guys. This is Michelle with That's My Art. And I'm just out in the garden, and I was just thinking the things that I would do and I wouldn't do again in the garden as I know it as of today. Starting over here, this is a sucker of the Roman tomato, and I decided to put it in this bucket just to see what it grow, and inside with it is peanuts. So I don't know how this is going to do, but if it turns out well, I would do it again next year. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. This is comfrey. Look at the nice bees on the chocolate bubble gum. This is chocolate bubble gum sage, or let me see. Chocolate bubble gum holy basil. So I haven't propagated any of that because I don't know what to use it on, so it's just sitting. I probably, if it dies out and don't come back again next year, I probably won't do anything with it. This is the lemon balm, and this one right here is verbena. I have my sage. I've been cutting back, and yes, I will let it stay at I'll let the purple sage and the regular sage stay. I have like 2 regular sage and 1 purple. Oh, it smells good. Sage, the toothache plant. Wouldn't you know, when you don't have a toothache, you don't need it. But I should have. It's still time. I can still propagate some of it, dry it out, so I can have it when I need it. And this right here is the lemon thyme. I've done something with it once, but it's time to do it again. English thyme, of course, it always dies out for me. It never stay long. So I don't know if I'm going to do the thyme again. I might just do a little small pot and put it in the house, because it never does good for me. You have the pineapple sage. This is the 2-year-old parsley, and from what I understand, with the 2-year-old parsley, that's all it does, 2 years, and after the 2 years it's done. Now this, I don't know what that is. It looks like somebody just spit on it. So I'm not going to run my fingers through that. Back here is my oregano. Here's another parsley. And you know what, guys? I don't use a lot of parsley, so that's one thing that I think. And there's another one. I think I'm not going to grow parsley again. I don't use it. This is spearmint. My daughter likes a lot of tea. What is making this on my plant? Looking like somebody just came and spit everywhere. Ugh. Oh, another oregano. Peppermint. Chocolate mint. Lemongrass. My lemongrass last year died. And what I did is I went to the farmer's market and I picked up 1 stalk of lemongrass, and I shaved the ends off of it, put it in water, let it grab root, and once it got root, I put it in the bucket, and this is what I have. Asparagus. So this is 2 years old. So next year I should be able to eat the asparagus. Turning over to this bed, like I said in my other video, that this bare area is where I had to dig a root from my neighbor's tree. Came up and I had to dig it up because I was trying to figure out why nothing would grow there. So that's why that's there. This is corn here. Let me go. I guess I can go this way. I would do corn again because it's just an experiment, and my granddaughter seen seen, look at it. My granddaughter's seen a corn grow on the other side, so she wanted to try it again. This is long beans. I have one growing here. I have a long one here. Oh, I have a couple. This is turning, so this means it must have been here too long. So I guess I better harvest whatever's there. And everyone knows this is okra. Calendula I put here after I dug up that root. I have these plants here. These are pepper plants. I don't know what kind of pepper plants they are because they have not. Okay, yes I do. Here's the tag down here. Habaneras. So they haven't done anything like the other habaneras I have, but they was just extras because I didn't have any place to put them, but I had habanero plants and I didn't just want to throw them away. Beans, I'm going to try to reseed the beans because from my understanding now that it's too hot, so they're not going to grow. I did get some, and there's some here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back after this and just pull it all up and just let's start over again once it cooled down. Rue. Oops. Yeah, rue. Rosemary. Here's another part of my, what I was telling you about basil. I'm sorry, sage. This is my lemon balm. Turmeric. Bay laurel. I don't know what's going on, but I repotted this yesterday because it just looks dead. And this is my, what do you call this? I'll get back to it. I just can't think of it right now. But this is my sorrel. And that plant there is supposed to be potatoes. But I haven't seen anything come up on this, so I'm assuming the potatoes didn't make it. I'm assuming the same thing here, that the potatoes didn't make it. Rosemary over here. This is the rosemary. Marjoram. This is marjoram. So, and don't forget my tree of life, the moringa. I know I said I was going to get back to that, but I just don't remember what it is. I don't remember what it is. I'm looking at the other two, and the name is just not coming to me. My lavender is doing better this year than I ever had it doing. Zinnias, I know it's probably not growing because this small pot that I put it in. These are potatoes again. Yes, potatoes. I just love potatoes. Zinnia. Okay, this pepper just sprung up overnight, sort of. I don't know what kind of pepper plant that is. But the thing that I said I wouldn't do, I think I would pull up all of my chard. Look at this. Something is eating it. But whatever that black thing is, the black stuff is in there. But I think I will pull up the chart during the summer months. See, this is an old chart, so they have to go anyway. See how it's rotting in there. Peanuts. Yeah. On this row is really just peppers. I'm assuming it's just too hot for peppers because I only got two bell peppers, one on each one of these plants here, and nothing else. No flowers, no nothing. Tomatoes. What I will do again is the Roma tomatoes. I like this setup with the Roma tomatoes. And of course, these are just beans. I don't see anything. Okay, I see one. But something that's eating them, because it's the second time I've seen it like this. So I'm assuming it's too low to the ground. So something is coming in eating them overnight. But the Roma tomatoes, I have just off of these Roma tomatoes that I put in here, which is like a total of, I want to say, let me see, 18 plants, because I have 9 on each side. So it's 9 on this row, and it's 9 on this row. Out of those, I got on my 5th gallon of tomatoes in the freezer. So, like I tell Gina, well, as Gina put it out there, playing with purpose, Gina versus Gina, playing with purpose. And my purpose was to make tomato sauce and ketchup. And with the 5 gallons, I'm pretty sure I can do that. I'm hoping I can do that. Like I said in my other videos, this is a cucumber plant, and I made a mistake and dropped the seed when I was when I was putting down the tomatoes. So it's still growing. I picked one yesterday, but it's still growing. I don't know about these. Will I grow these again or not? This is Scotch bonnet. I don't eat anything this hot, so I don't know who I'm gonna give them to. You know how you try something just for the heck of it, but I did put them down just for my grandson because he said that there's no pepper too hot. I wasn't messing with ghost peppers, but I did want to step it up from the jalapenos because he said jalapenos are not hot. Speaking of jalapenos, these are jalapenos here. This plant, I see the pepper on it. I have no clue what kind it is. This plant is a serrano. It don't have any, it won't, that's the max it grows. I'm thinking that this area might have from here down to here, might have a root. So when I pull up everything this year, I'm gonna have to dig in this area because I put this tomato plant here months ago, and this is as big as it got. So I'm thinking that whatever I plant in this area from here all the way over here is something here, because it won't grow. It won't grow. Nothing will grow. Okay, swinging around here. My chard is doing better in my pots than they are in the ground. Go figure. Potatoes, I just healed up yesterday. Potatoes. Here's some more beans. These are the mixed beans. So yellow. I see some green. Okay. Out of 4, I only see, out of 4 or 5. Out of 6 stems, I only see like 5 green beans. Here we go over here again. The mixed green beans. Okay. Some there. Again, potatoes, I healed up. Sweet potatoes. Regular potatoes, white potatoes again, and white potatoes, and some more sweet potatoes. Now, when it comes to my sweet potatoes and my white potatoes, yes, I will do those always. But this right here is my grape bush. This one on this side is my 2nd year. This one on this side is the 1st year. And I mean, it goes down the fence both ways, but I have not seen a sprout. I have not seen a flower. I have not seen anything that looks like it wants to grow grapes. Only thing I've seen is all of these all of these tendrils coming, grabbing on the fence and grabbing on the rest of the plant, and the leaves getting big and pretty and then dying off. I have not seen anything to make me think that I'm gonna get grapes. So guys, if you know anything about grapes, I know Odom, I think Odom Homestead has a lot of grapes, but if anybody got grapes and understand grapes, Grape Whisperer, could y'all enlighten me on this? Do I need to cut it back after the season? If so, how far down? I'm about ready to just give up. I don't want to pull it out if it can be saved. Okay, over here is my lima beans. I see flowers. I haven't seen anything on this. Right here is a green bean, so I don't know how this got. Oh, it was down on the ground and decided to just come on up. But okay, oh okay, green bean. I mean not green bean, but lima bean. I love lima beans, not as much as green beans, but I love lima beans. And this plant over here, lima beans, got a lot of flowers. Okay, Mr. B, go on and do your thing. Go ahead on and work for me. So that's how I was looking down here. I thought I was putting two squash plants down. I mean, not two squash, but two cucumber plants here. And come to find out, I do have a cucumber, but what is this? I have one here, and I put one in this basket, but I don't know what it is. I have no clue to what it is. Leave me a message, a comment, let me know what it is. Guys, this is squash. It did get hit by the vine borer. So what I did is they said you can bury the stem and keep it alive, and so far that is true. Over here, like I said, I love green beans, but the beans just not greening, or the greens just not beaning right now. These right here are suckers of my Roma tomatoes. So I need to come in here and cut off a lot of the leaves. And I do have a little tomato there. So I think I'm gonna just pull this up, because this have had it. This is the ground cherry. This has just had it. Says I'm through. This is the mango melon that TZ sent me the seeds for. I did get one melon off of it. A lot of flowers. This is the apple I started from seed. This is the fig tree that I got started from a cutting. Don't know what kind of fig it is, but hey, it's a fig tree. I don't know what to do with this. This is the elderberry. Yeah, this is the elderberry. Haven't flowered or anything. And I know you can grow it in buckets. Everybody keeps saying put it in. Well, the two people I talked to say put it in the ground, put it in the ground. This thing get massive. Massive. And I don't want something that big in my ground. If anything happened to get away from me, then I have something big as an oak tree. This right here is a mango. I started from seed. I put the basket over because an animal keep digging in it. I'm thinking a squirrel, but for all I know, it could be something else. Okay, blueberry. And the name of the one I was trying to remember is comfrey. This is the only comfrey that bloomed. The only comfrey that bloomed. Another blueberry. Raspberry. This is the only thing I got from it. Well, it's the only thing that's growing on it. Everything else looked nice and pretty, but it's not producing. It's not earning its rent. It's going to be a goner. I didn't show you the eggplant. I got an eggplant off here last week. And anybody wondering about the gallon jugs irrigation system, you can't water during the daytime. So what I try to do is I try to put jugs around the garden to keep it moist, of sorts. Here are the Tiny Tim tomatoes. Those right there will be in my garden as long as I have seeds. Broke Farmer sent me these, and I got so many tomatoes off of these 3 plants. Is it 3 or 4? I think it's 3. And I didn't know how I was going to do, so I only did 3. But thank you, Broke. Thank you, Broke. This is my turmeric. Is it turmeric or ginger? No, this is ginger. I apologize. This is ginger. Turmeric did not do well. Honeycomb tomato and pear tomatoes. So I have my pear tomatoes. These right here are the honeycomb tomatoes. I mean, I'm getting some, not as much as I want, but hey. This is the blue blackberry that I was telling everybody that wouldn't turn black. But since then, I have put it over here in the sun, and it have been turning black. But as soon as my granddaughter see one of them turn black, of course she pick them. This right here, I know y'all all know, is a watermelon plant. I had a watermelon, a small one, growing right here. It did not get pollinated, so it fell off. And I have nothing else. Well, I know how to grow the leaves. I have flowers, but it's too late in the season. It's getting ready to be August on Friday, and it's going to be too late to even try to hope that it's going to be a watermelon in there. Over here in this bed, I need to pull this up, but I'm going to let it finish seeding. This is lettuce. I put lettuce all over here, and that's the only one that had, that one, besides that one right there, that has not totally called it quits. Eggplant, have one there. I don't know why I did 4 plants, but it's something about them grandkids that make you do something you don't want to do, or you said you wasn't going to do. So I see right there, I put a mound of dirt there because like I said, the squash vine borers got to it. So I try to rebury the plant because I got room to do it. And this is I was gonna pull it up until I seen this. When I seen this, I said, oh, I think this is that Delicola squash, or I don't know, but a squash is a squash. So I buried it here, I buried one here, and I buried it here. This is where they went in at. So, but it's still growing, it's still producing flowers and leaves, so hopefully it will continue to grow. And I buried the one over here, and from what I see, it's supposed to be a patty pan if it gets pollinated. And I never had a patty pan before, so hopefully it'll get pollinated. Okay, moving all around. My corn. My granddaughter had one here. The ants took it over. Then we have this one here that it looks to be okay. So I'm gonna let that grow, and I will be growing them again next year It's just that next year I'm gonna have to find a. I'm thinking of redoing the garden so it won't be in this particular spot. So I'm gonna figure something out. I might swap it out with the tomato patch. This is my purple cowpeas. Cowpeas, I picked them yesterday. They was all dry. That's not what I wanted. It's amazing how one day I looked at them Saturday morning, and Saturday morning I was like, wow, I need to come out there and get them. But I had a family reunion to go to. Come back out here Sunday, and Sunday they all dried up. This is a cucumber plant, and it's getting ready to get trashed. Here's my bell pepper. I've already taken 2 off. This is still a bell pepper, and it has flowers on it, thank goodness. This is tomato patch I was talking about. And guys, you see this right here? See how there's no leaves on here, nothing. The hornworm is busy. It took me a week to find the hornworm. And the hornworm, sorry, I thought something had fell on me. The hornworm was nice and fat. And he had brought friends. So all 4 of them got earth, dust to dust, ashes to ashes. I sure enough took care of those. Those were not, that's not something I have to worry about. But it's too late for my flowers to recover. I mean, my tomatoes to recover, I'm thinking. Because they did a lot of damage before I even found them. Now this one may make it. But over here, the way this one was doing it, I don't think that one's gonna make it. And it was a spider web there. So the spider is busy in this area. I wonder why they didn't get the hornworm. Alright. Here we go over here. Banana peppers. Have more than what I know what to do with. I know they said you can can them, but I don't eat banana peppers like that. And I know you're probably saying, well, why did you grow them all? I didn't grow them all. It's just that I don't know how to, or I haven't actually figured out how to say if you want 4 plants, only put down 4 seeds. If I want 4 plants, I'm going to put down 6 seeds. That way, if any seed die, I have it for backup. And that's what happened. I put in all those banana plants, seedlings, because of the fact that that's what I had, that what grew. And they didn't die, they just lived. They just wanted to grow. Okay, this one right here is another jalapeno. So I have a lot of those coming on. Thank God for this one. This, I don't know what it is. I'm hoping this is a cayenne, because like I said, I dropped a lot of seeds. I wanted to make sure that my cayenne grew, because I wanted at least 3 plants. And come to think of it, this is what I thought this was, and that's why you see 3 in here, and come out it was banana peppers. So that was a bummer. So if this is not a cayenne, I just won't have cayenne this year. Alrighty, this is another bootsy, like the banana peppers. These are shishito peppers. And I called myself going to hit 3 plants. So I planted 6 just in case they die. Because a lot of things that seeds that I was dropping, the seedlings did not live. And what do you know? They live. So I have more plants to do than I want when it comes to the shishito peppers. But I was looking at Yellow Door Asia on Yellow Door Homestead, and she was saying she blistered her peppers. Everybody in the house liked the peppers, and I can only do so much blistering. But I looked on Google, of course, and it said you can pepper them. So I'm gonna try to pepper some. So you see the okra plants, and okra is doing pretty good, not as much as I wanted. Now this is what I want a lot of, okra. Not because of the okra water, it's just because I have a friend that she likes whole okra, and every time we go to Kroger's, it's almost always sold out. So I was trying to do this for her. I eat okra, but if I don't get any, I'm not going to cry about it. But I do like okra, and now that I'm growing it for someone else, it seems like they should grow. Another jalapeno peppers. So I will have jalapenos, guys. Banana pepper. This is habanada. No, this is candy cane. Ooh, I'm gonna get a candy cane. Candy cane pepper. Oh my goodness. I am so excited. Because it wasn't flowering, but now it's, oh yes, I'm happy. Happy, happy, happy. This one right here is the habanado. This is, sorry guys, I keep, the camera keep jumping. It's just spider webs everywhere. And I don't like it. I think this is tomato. No. This is the, Anaheim. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Bringing that to my memories. This is Anaheim pepper. Now, I'm going to have to look and see, do Anaheim supposed to turn red before you take it off, or any other color supposed before you take it off? I don't know. Okay, this right here. This is my sweet potato. I decided to get this big old, I think it's like a TV stand or something off the side of the road, and I took it and I brought it out here because I needed something big to grow my sweet potatoes, but I didn't want to be like Jamaica on Jamaica Life, put them in the ground and I'm growing sweet potatoes forever. But I want sweet potatoes. So my grandkids like sweet potatoes, and my daughters, I have one daughter that everybody wants her to do the sweet potato pie. So I guess this is my way of saying, here's the sweet potatoes. During the midst of me putting down my slips, I know I've told the story before on my other tours, I made a mistake and dropped a squash seed in here. By the time I realized the leaves was different, the plant was too big to pull up, and I didn't want to disrupt either the plant or the sweet potatoes. So I just let it stay in here to see what happens. Yes, the squash vine board had got to it, but it's still going. It's still going. At first I thought it did not get the squash vine board did not get to it because it was growing so lush. But when I really looked down up in there, it did get it. It got it. And I have got one squash off of this. This is the first time I ever got a squash at all. And this is my 3rd year gardening. And this is the first time I got a squash. I have another one that's coming there. Oh, it's 2. Hopefully the bees will come and pollinate it. Okay, bees, where are you? Come over here, pollinate. But that's something I won't do again because I don't want to take a chance on messing up my sweet potatoes. Here is another thing of Cheeto peppers. Man, One thing you better believe, I am not going to do that again. Well, I'm going to try my best not to do that again, because it does not, it's just something I wouldn't eat every day. And so there. This is a mushroom basket tomato. No flowers. Maybe it's just too hot for it. But I never had luck with big tomato. But looking at this tomato patch, I would not grow any big variety of tomatoes again, that because it just didn't work out for me. I had pineapple tomato that it didn't go. I had now I did say I did get Cherokee tomatoes. I did get the Opal Pleak tomato, Opalka. I did get that tomato pretty good amount. And like I said, the Early Girl Cherokees, those are the ones I got a harvest from. The rest of these tomatoes, like the pineapple tomato and the Brandywine, I did not get even a flower from. And I'm thinking it might be because of the hornworm, but I just don't know. I just don't know. The hornworm were way up to the top, but thank God it came down for me to see it. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm gonna try to go back in there and see if I see any more. This right here is what I was saying about the Pleka, or whatever the name is. That's a tomato. It might be a type of Roma tomato, I'm thinking, but it gives me a lot of tomatoes, so that's my first one off that plant. But like I said, the Romas has been doing very, very well for me. This one has a bloom up top, and the name of this one is Cherokee. So I have another Cherokee right here, so that's good. And I have my basil. Now, the one thing I have noticed is a lot of people talk about the basil deter, and I have to agree. Even though I did Tulsa basil here, and I did some of the sweet Benavides basil in some of the pots here, and I, just did different types of basil. I still only got 4 hornworms as of today, and I just say thank you for that. Now on this side, what I was showing you with the Roma tomatoes, I didn't get any hornworms that I could see, because none of the plants had topped off with the leaves missing or anything like that. So for sure, this bed next year will be just like that. And I like that setup. The only thing I'll do different in this bed is I probably would not put the eggplant there. In this bed, depending on the temperature, I would not put the beans there. Okra, I'm fine with that. Corn, I'm fine with that. And I'm fine with all of these. I think I would, I did show you the peanuts and the fennel. Fennel here. Green onions. This leaf is different. That is a turmeric. Thank goodness. I don't know how that's going to work with the peanuts, but that's a turmeric. Oh, goodness. More turmeric. Okay, guys. I guess my turmeric did do good. This is ginger, and this is turmeric. Cool. Cool. Celery. Time to pull up the celery. Strawberries are doing okay. This is a palette, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put wood in between the holes of this palette, and I'm just going to make it where all the strawberries can go. That's my plan. Now, will that plan work? I don't know, but that's my plan. Oh, blue butterfly. My first flower. I'll get you in just a moment. Some more celery. Okra. And poblano pepper. And I don't remember, but I guess I did put peas here. Cool. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. Sorry if it took so long, but I just want to give y'all a complete look of the garden, things I would do and wouldn't do next year. And the thing is, it's just that I need to find a way to I'm trying to figure out would it be best to put more stuff in the ground or keep them in the buckets. But whatever way I do it, I need to have more sun space. And I think the tomatoes need to go out in the perimeter so it will have a line instead of grouped up like that. So it was the first try, the first thing. So I mean, you learn by trial and error, and my error was to put all those right there in that area together. But hey, you live, you learn. My cornflower didn't do anything. More potatoes. These supposed to be potatoes. Nothing came up. That's the second bag that nothing came up. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And y'all have a great day. Please give me thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment. I don't do a lot of videos, but I want to get encouraged by my fellow gardeners so I can get out here and do more videos. Yes, it's about 84 out here this time in the morning. It is 10:53, and yeah, it's hot. But I just want to know that people are enjoying, other gardeners of like mind is enjoying my video, and they're able to do some input on what I'm trying to do to help me do things a little bit better. Maybe I'm just not looking at it the right way, but I just want to get some feedback, and I would like to grow my channel. So please subscribe, share, comment, all of those good things to help me keep going. Again, thank you for your time, and thank you for your comments and your thumbs up in advance. Bye now.